This video is all about Cosmoverse 25. Alright, Cosmoverse 25 just wrapped up and this one hit different. Split, Croatia and thousands of builders, investors and creators all in one place. And if you ever wondered where is crypto heading next, be sure to stay till end. For those who don't know us, we are gordonkast and one of the media partners at the Cosmo 25 event. We covered the whole thing for you guys, but before we dive in, let's see how Cosmoverse started. Straight from the CEO, Michael Cito.
It was in 2021. After COVID, there was a long time where no events were happening, and I was based in Lisbon, Portugal at that time, and I saw there was a lot of events starting again, you know, Breakpoint Solana, and there was an Ethereum event. And I already knew about Cosmos at that time, and I was very convinced about the ecosystem, the technology, but there was no Cosmos event. So I was like, okay, I have to do something. And originally, I just wanted to do a little meetup in a bar, like that was the original plan. Yeah. But then that escalated because, yeah, everybody was just excited to go to events again after this COVID time. And yeah, then the first one was turned from a bar meetup into a 2-day conference with 500 people. And now we are 4 years later, after Colombia, Istanbul, last year Dubai, now we're in Croatia. And next year we're going to be in a different location again.
So this is the origin. But the real story is how this year felt. Cosmo 25 wasn't about hype or the next cookie cutter token launch. It was about regulation, scaling, real adoption, and cross-chain reliability. This wasn't just crypto trying to look serious. This was crypto actually becoming serious. The first step is adaptation. So let's see what Trusty has to say about it. We are with
Marina. I'm head of customer support in Trusty.
I have an important question to you. What is Trusty doing and why is Trusty so important?
Okay, so Trusty provides service for everyone, and our main goal is to make crypto easy. So like everyone can use crypto without thinking about it like something strange and just spend money like finance, not just crypto. Most important thing for mass adoption is convenience. So if product is convenient, of course people gonna use it because people are very lazy and they don't want to make anything else than just to tap their phone, open it and use it, and that's it.
Okay, so make crypto easy, but it's not the whole story. What we have learned, that adaptation isn't just integrating blockchain into all systems. It's about redefining how these systems work. But it raises a question, what could real adoption really look like? And more importantly, which problems Web3 could solve that the traditional finance system never could? So let's see an interesting interview on this topic.
There are a lot of people that are around the world that unfortunately do not have the luxury of having a bank account. They are not allowed because the banking system won't allow them because they do not have enough identity and they only need to work with cash. And we are going to provide them with an identity and with a bank account so they can do everything that we take for granted for them. We are going to create a layer 1 blockchain based on Cosmos that will allow the 3.2 billion people that are unbanked to be banked.
Okay, great. Now we have seen how Web3 could reach billions. But now it's learning how to build itself. Because when AI starts writing blockchain, that's not the future, that is the upgrade. And that's exactly what makes the Cosmoverse 25 special. It's not just a showcase, it's a live lab where the brightest minds of the industry gather together and talk about crypto, ideas, the vision and the future. So we want to see how the experts here are building and how they see AI is shaping the next chapter of Web3. We caught up with Leif, a developer working on AI tools to make blockchain development easier, faster, and accessible for everyone. Now we are here with...
My name's Leif Sorensen.
Leif Sorensen. Okay, Leif, what are you doing?
I'm a CTO over at Puba AI. We're specifically focused on making it easier to operate on blockchains in general. I come from a background in the blockchain development space, working with Andromeda as the lead engineer. And now the AI solutions that we're providing allow for people to get in and operate blockchains using their AI agents. So we recently released an MCP server that has read, write, execute functionality for a large majority of the Cosmos chains. And we're expanding into EVM and some other spaces as well. We have a lot of solutions that can be deployed for implementation, but we're also focused on a user experience for non-developers as well. Because the systems are allowing the AI agents to perform on-chain operations, that allows for a lot of things that a user would want to do without having to have a pre-built interface that a developer has made for them. So it's not just going to be for developers. Although developers is a big passion of mine, it's also for just general users to more comfortably operate on-chain without some of the technical restrictions and limitations.
Really, one question decides whether Web3 really scales. Because behind every new chain, new technology, new AI protocol or dApp is still the same foundation. And the foundation is money. And money is that what institutions care about most. Here at the Cosmo 25, this topic was nearly impossible to ignore. From banking giants exploring blockchain integrations to fintech startups who are experimenting with stablecoins, the conversation shifted really fast from speculation to structure. And that is the real bridge, connecting stability with scalability. Because once the rails are built, it comes down to one question: how we gonna optimize it? And that's the topic where stacking and AI optimization comes into play. We met Eli from Polymarkets. He is the CEO and the founder, and he and his team are working on AI-driven staking solutions on the Cosmos ecosystem. Their goal is to make staking smarter and more adaptive. How they're gonna make it, Eli will tell us.
Hi everyone, I'm Eli. I'm the founder and CEO of Poly. And what we do at Poly is yield optimization for crypto tokens. So we basically generate yields for token holders, for them locking up their tokens in order to help secure blockchain networks. And we have created a special mechanism with AI to generate above market returns. So for example, if a protocol generates 10%, we're going to be generating 12 with our technology. Then the way that our system works is users come and they delegate through us, and we select top performing validators for them on an ongoing basis while simultaneously compounding their rewards. The outcome of this is for the users about 20% above market rates, not 20%, but 20% above market. And that's just out of pure efficiency. So no inflation or leverage or anything like that. It's just pure contribution to the protocols, and the users enjoy returns. Our goal is to maximize that value and to make it simple so that people all over the world can help participate in the security of networks and maximize their profitability from it without no funky business, just pure efficiency. That way it's a win-win situation. The networks win security, and of course the users enjoy the most fascinating passive income mechanism that we have today and that will probably evolve in the future.
Imagine Robinhood stepping into the Web3 and coming back stronger and faster than ever. Well, my friends, that's Momentum. Momentum is building a platform where digital assets are simple, clean, transparent, and all in one place. No complications and no 10 different apps. Everything works in just few clicks, exactly the way it should. And the crazy part, they are already killing it. On the Sui network, they already have over 2 million users, hundreds of millions in TVL. And that puts them among the top 10 DEX platforms in the entire industry. Now they're rolling out perp DEX, way more advanced trading options, but still simple, exactly how Web3 should feel. And now here comes my favorite part, Momentum X. What does that mean? One KYC, verify once, and that's it. You use it for all digital assets. Everything is safe, everything is on chain. This, my friends, is the story of the future infrastructure. Faster, global, simple, cleaner, and fully compliant, meaning it's ready for a world where absolutely everything becomes tokenized, from financial instruments to the real world assets. If you want to learn more, it's available in the Binance Launch Pool. And of course, the link is in the bio. Sign up and I will see you next time. Okay, staking and passive income are clearly becoming a big part of the future. But during the Cosmo 25, we noticed something even bigger. Something had shifted. This event wasn't just builders anymore. The financial world had officially entered the Web3. So we had to ask, is this a truly natural evolution of the ecosystem? Or was this always the destination? And here is what Cosmoverse CEO Michael Cito has to say about it.
This year, I think we're seeing a lot more institutional participation as crypto is growing. Banks are joining for the first time. If I think back how we started in 2021, it was a lot more grassroots developer vibes. But now I think, a lot more high-profile traditional financial people are here, and that's been our objective also, to have a platform where we have this dialogue for talking about these things, and also to showcase Cosmos technology, which enables you to build sovereign blockchains, modularize them for your niche, for your vertical, for your industry, and just have good conversations, good dialogues, and I'm very happy with the outcome.
Okay, so after talking to all these builders, innovators, regulators, researchers, and founders, it became clear Cosmoverse 25 wasn't one story. It was dozen happenings at the same time. Panels on regulations, cross-chain discussions, keynotes on different topics, AI workshops, hackathons, side events, networking, and builders everywhere pushing Web3 into new spaces. And all of that happened right here on the Balkans. Ovdje kod nas. But why here?
Yeah, I think we choose locations always with something in mind, to onboard new audiences and to also go to locations, not always, but we do our best, where communities are underserved with events, right? And I think here there are a lot of local events, a lot of great events, but bringing Cosmos here was also to bring the Cosmos audience to a new region where Cosmos people are not very familiar with, but at the same time also showcase Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia, Bosnia, all these Balkan countries, Southeast Europe, a new audience. We have people from Japan, from Korea, from all over the world. So that's also been a goal, to kind of link that up with a new emerging area and region. My dad is originally from Croatia, so I've been to Split many times in my life. When I saw this hotel, I thought this is the perfect location, the setup of the conference rooms, the views you can see in the background. So, I think it's a good vibe, and people have a good time here. So, yeah.
We spoke with a lot of people, and they are the first time in Croatia and first time in Europe or on Balkans. So this definitely worked out. You mentioned something, cevapi. Where are the best cevapi do you eat?
Sarajevo.
Great. So you went to Sarajevo? You went to Sarajevo?
I went to Sarajevo. It's a great place too. More as a tourist, I didn't do many meetings there, but great food. It's highly recommend.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Cosmoverse. This event was unforgettable and inspiring, and a reminder of how far the ecosystem in crypto has come. And you're watching, thank you for sticking till the end. Drop a like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.